Hi, good morning. I'm Daniela Captario, broker real estate with Keller Williams Brokerage. Buyers hear a lot of confusing advice about mortgages. So today I'm here with mortgage broker Ron Siddharth, and we are doing a quick rapid fire questions to clear things up. Right now, are more buyers choosing fixed or variable mortgages, the rate?
Again, this is a a very subjective question that can be answered only by looking at a buyer's profile. But in most cases, to answer your question, right, people want stability. Over the last month or so, we've seen most buyers prefer the stability of a fixed rate, even if it is like higher. Variable rates are definitely far more attractive because they are much lower, but then they come with the additional risk. So as long as buyers are very clear about understanding the risk of variable mortgages, they can go for it. We have clients who are taking it. We have investors who always prefer variable mortgages. But if it's like an absolutely first-time buyer who has not had any experience before and they have tried to save money and now they are entering the market, my advice to them would be to first look at fixed rates, because that will give them the stability over the next 3 to 5 years. Only when we see that their financial profile is good enough that having a little bit of uncertainty will be better, it will be something that they can bear, we advise variables.
This is a very good advice. So if someone buys now and let's say rates drop later, can they refinance?
Yes, the answer to that is yes, they can refinance. The only thing that people have to remember is that in Canada, right, if you were to refinance, that is technically breaking your first mortgage and going in for a new mortgage. So for breaking your mortgage, you have to pay penalties to almost all banks. So the way we do the calculation is like we see, has the rate dropped enough for those penalties to be lower than the savings that you will have? Because in that case, then yes, it makes sense to go forward. But if it is not, then refinance may not be ideal. The best advice for that would be that have a term which is in between. Like 3-year terms right now are like pretty popular because they are not that long. 5-year terms are like very long in most cases for most people, and anything less than 3 years is very expensive and there's just too much uncertainty. So 3-year terms are kind of ideal. By the time that your 3-year anniversary comes up, you'll have a clear idea. So yeah, that is what we normally advise clients.